Wow! Right. This is a nice little pass. Really, really nice. It's pretty cool. Nice and cool. These guys coming up the mountain with time trial bikes. Synchronize. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Because they are off touring in Mongolia. Now, you come here later in the evening and there's always a traffic jam. So let's see what's happening today. I'm out with Kenichi-san. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Kenichi-san and I are about to head out. It's just the two of us today, and he's set up a real fun first visit. We're going to be heading somewhere, and I'll talk about it a little bit more later on. But for me today, as you would see, I'm still on the fabulous GSA 1300 that Nozaki-san has loaned me. Thank you, Nozaki-san. I truly appreciate it. I'm going to be picking up my motorbike today, and it's been repaired. Additionally, my long-awaited back rack for the top case has arrived, and that is at Touratech. So when I was talking in the group chat together with Kenichi-san and Sato-san, and he can't make it unfortunately today, he's got priorities elsewhere. Kenichi-san basically said to me, he said, Arch, I'm going to set up a route. We go somewhere first, and then we'll go to Touratech. So I'll go pick up that. And I'm so happy I've got the Touratech rack that I can put on the back of the motorbike, because that means I can take my wife on the motorbike again. I didn't want to take her on the back of the motorbike whilst I don't have the back rack on there. It gives her a little bit more support, and then I can also relax. So, thanks for tuning in again. I don't know if this is going to be a new episode. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I haven't started editing the previous video of Shiga Kogen. You'll see it. You get it. Thanks for tuning in. It's a hot one today. It'll be very hot. Thank God I got this. You got to make sure you keep on drinking. So, riding behind Kenichi-san here now. I'm so fortunate I've got these great people around me that come out motorbike riding with me. We've got some great stuff planned in the next weeks. I think next weekend I'm going to be doing some testing of some equipment myself, and then the weekend after, that's a long weekend. I think it is a long weekend. The three of us, Sato-san, Kenichi-san and myself, we're headed up to Hakuba, Gotemba. I think there's a huge outlet mall in Gotemba. And the reason why I know is I do follow a couple of foodies on the internet. Apparently there is in Gotemba, there is an all-you-can-eat KFC, and I love KFC. It is so unhealthy. It is so bad. Disclaimer, I love a good KFC every now and then. My dad used to love it. Hey, he used to love KFC. What I try to do now is I try to, on his birthday, I'll get myself a good bucket, celebrate Dad's birthday. Yamanashi? Tell you what though, when you're standing up on the pegs, it's nice and cool. You get the cool breeze over you. These screens, they do their job. They protect you from the wind, but equally, during warm and hot days like this, you actually want the wind, right? So yeah, it's nice and cool when you stand up on the pegs, which I like to do. So there's a few reasons I stand on the pegs a lot. First of all, I can be a little bit lazier with editing. I don't need to edit stuff out, speedometer and all that. Second of all, yeah, it gives you more of a higher perspective of the person in front of you, right? So I'm filming now Kenichi-san. That gives you a nicer perspective. From a top down, you see his old motorbike, you see his posture and all that. I like that. Especially when you're off-roading, I like to do that as well, right? You get that top perspective. Wow! Right. This is it. You see Kenichi-san's pointing. So where he wanted to take me today, this is going to be the largest suspension bridge in Japan. Right? So the first bridge you see, we're going to where those cranes are, I believe. That's where that's where we're headed. Right? So that is so impressive when you come through that tunnel. Oh my God. So that's where he's taking me today. Look at that. And that is the Tomei highways, right? So that's the highway that we were just on, which is crossing over, and I think he goes to Shizuoka or Odawara. It takes you all the way to Osaka and Nagoya, right? So we're going to go check out this bridge behind. That is Japan's Japan's tallest, biggest suspension bridge. So that is going to be Japan's biggest suspension bridge. And look at that thing. That's mammoth. The amount of construction into it. Wow. Wow, mate. Kenichi-san, I am so grateful, mate. You take me to these awesome places. Look at that mammoth thing. That is amazing. Wow, look at those cranes on top. When it comes to Japanese project management, it is amazing to watch. It is amazing. So all of those, those concrete mixers coming up and how they're probably getting all the concrete up there. Looks like production is halted for today. It's now Sunday, but my God, look at that thing. Wow, this is so amazing. Now that can get me, I'm sorry guys, that can get me so excited. If you're here in person, just to observe the thing. Wow, this little town here, and that back perspective, you've got that huge bridge. Wow, look at this. That is huge. That is so impressive. Oh my God. Fly fishing down there. Nothing to see here, fellas. Just a huge bridge. Oh my God. Wow. And I hope you're all aware the amount of earthquakes we have here in Japan. You know one thing for sure? That thing's not coming down, boys. That thing's not coming down. They engineer this stuff here in Japan. It's amazing. My apartment, shake, nothing to see here. Move along. Wow! It's so big, Kenichi. It's massive. Oh my God. It's almost finished, Taben. Mochotto ne? And especially, guys, when you come out through that tunnel that Kenichi-san and I basically come through, and you see it, you're like, oh my God, wow. And starting from over there, comes all the way across. It's beautiful. And the beautiful thing about it, it's arch. Arch. Yep. Okay. Yeah. ちょっとびっくりした。coming out, and then 前のちょっと大きい。でもバックの wow. It's so big. One more look at this beautiful beast of a bridge. Oh my God, this is amazing. Right. So, just a quick update, technology-wise. We are heading now off, and we're going to start making our way to Touratech. So, from there, from Touratech, we're going to go make our way to Haneda. It's about an hour and a half now to ride to Touratech. Kenichi-san's going to take me on quite a famous pass, where a lot of cyclists go to. And like I was saying, technology update, I have now finally, Freddie, if you're watching this, mate, thanks to you, I've finally got the ND filter on this camera. Now, you spoke about it when I was in Kyushu, and always appreciate some feedback, some assistance, some advice, and that was great advice that I got from Freddie in Kyushu. He said, Arch, try to start using ND filter, especially on a really sunny day like today. So I've got ND filter 32 here, and I'm just wondering whether or not cinematically it's going to change the way that the footage looks. Quite interested to see what the turnout is as well. Maybe it makes it a little bit more vibrant, because, you know, the sun washes everything out on a really sunny day, right? So it gets all very bland. So hopefully this brings some color back in the green and all that. So I've put it on now as an experiment, so let's see how it turns out. Those are the current bridges from the Torme highway, the expressway, and then traffic will be diverted to down there. And you can see up there, you can see that is the old bridge. That's the old Torme bridge, and that's going to be the new Torme bridge. And we are going left here. We're going to go to the pass. Yeah, this is the current bridge. I've been out over this bridge quite a couple times, and I don't know if it's temporarily or it's just basically been always like that, but they're definitely going to be upgrading. So we are 85 kilometers from Tokyo. Gives you a bit of an idea of how far we are, and we have headed west from Tokyo. It's nice and cool when you stand up. You get a bit of that wind, like I said. Here we go, up the mountain pass. We're heading up the mountain pass now. I see a couple of cyclists. He said it's quite famous with cyclists. Must be nice to run up here. It's a lot cooler up here. It's just dropped down from like 37 degrees to 32 already, just coming slightly up the mountain here. Move over to the left, mate. You're hogging too much of the road. This is a nice little pass. Really nice. Imagine coming up here by bicycle. This is okay, this part here. It's not too tough. Sitting in the back of your seat, spinning at 34-21. It's a nice little bike here, Yumi Rider. She's got her Instagram account. Go check her out, Yumi Rider. So Kenichi-san's stopped here halfway up the mountain, and it's called Tanazawa. And we're going to go through Yabitsu Pass. So go check it out. It's nice and cool up here. Like I said, when I was coming up on the motorbike, it went from like 36, 37 degrees. It went to like 32 degrees, something like that, straight away, just as soon as it started coming up the elevation. Climb up the stairs. Probably, this is a lookout point. No entry in that side, and this says all. Right, a bit of exercise for the old fella. We're going to go climb the stairs, and I need the exercise. Let's go, Kenichi-san. Exercise. It's pretty cool. Nice and cool. Mita? Wah! Where is Tokyo? This way. Tokyo's that way.
AR Mountain Navi.
AR Mountain Navi. That's awesome. Look at that. Look at this. He's just basically, I don't know if you can see that, and probably now you can. He's just holding his telephone up there, and it gives him the perspective of elevation maybe in all the famous places. That is awesome. I'm just saying, we don't need maps anymore, Chizu. We've got AI, we've got everything. A drone. There's a drone. Dare? Nanka kuruma? Ne? Yumi Rider.
Yumi Rider, yes.
Instagram. I saw your motorbike.
Really?
Yes.
I see.
Nice drone.
Yeah.
Nice footage. DJI?
DJI, yeah.
私も。
はい、DJI。
そう大好き。頑張ってね。
ありがとう。
はい。Yumi Rider. Right. Thank you, Kenichi-san, for waiting, sir. And off we go, up to the pass. Sweet, that was awesome. That was awesome. It's gorgeous here. Oh, it's nice and cool up here. A lot of people walking up the mountain here and jogging, and it's really narrow at some parts, so I guess for the traffic coming down you've got to be really careful. Lots of cowboys there. 125cc. What do they call it? Super Cubs? My gosh. This is amazing. And considering it's a Sunday and people love to come in the mountains here around the Tokyo vicinity, it's not that much traffic actually. And I'm just curious to see how this ND filter works now, given that I've got that on there, and if it's really going to bring the colours up. This is, oh my god, this is amazing. Wow, this is beautiful. It just keeps getting better and better and better. I'm so quiet here, sitting here, relaxing, just following Kenichi-san, but it just gets better every corner, more epic. The scenery is just crazy. It's just nuts. Yeah, this is cyclist heaven. Every time I go down a pass, I'll say on the camera, I really need to stop saying it. It was like, oh, this is the best pass I've ever been on. This is blah, blah, blah. I don't know if anything can basically be any better than that. And then Kenichi-san takes me down one of these, and I'm like, oh my god. Left and right and left and right and right. Just amazing. Lady on the little Honda waving at us. So lovely. These guys coming up the mountain with time trial bikes. Okay. Well, that was interesting. A couple of people a bit stubborn. One wouldn't let the other go front. Where are these guys going? You guys took a wrong turn! Oh. Got that on camera. The guy in the back wheel. Wow! Your buddy episode. Thank you, Kenichi-san. Arigato. Amazing. Right, so we're just going to be pulling up at one of my favourite shops in a minute. You'll see it as we make the corner. I'll pick up something there. As I mentioned, I've got to go pick up the back rack. So, and I want to have that installed on the motorbike today as well at Haneda. And here we go, arriving at Touratech Japan. Unfortunately, Yumi-san and Taro aren't here because they are off touring in Mongolia. Yeah. That's all good. She's notified the people I'm coming, so we get that sorted.
A few moments later.
Arch Yamato. So now we're going to do is we're going to head over to Haneda, Kenichi-san and myself, and we're going to get that mounted on the back of my motorbike. He's just felt all of the camera gear and everything that I've got in the back on my backpack, and it is heavy. It is very heavy. I haven't even got any water there in the moment, so normally I've got water in there as well. So I'll be happy when I've got a back top case again. Put all my camera gear in there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to stop at a convenience store and get something to drink and something to eat and chill out a little bit, and then we'll start making our way to Haneda. It takes us about an hour to get there and go pick up my motorbike.
A few moments later.
Kenichi-san and myself have just had a bite to eat. Convenience store. Don't really like to go to convenience stores with these great men, but I just needed something quick and nasty. And we're going to head on the motorway, and we're now headed direction Haneda. come here later in the evening, there's always a traffic jam. So let's see what's happening today. Because we're around about lunchtime. Hopefully there's no traffic jam. No, there is none. Great. Arriving at Haneda here, we're just going to go and park up and got to hand over my rack. They're going to install a rack onto my motorbike for Touratech. Okay. Konnichiwa. Arch Yamato. Archie, Uber Eats.
A few moments later.
Bye bye, Kenny-san. So when I just visited Haneda to pick up the motorbike, I got my motorbike back, but that's already from a different episode. So today's touring with Kenichi-san was absolutely amazing. The pass he took me through, I mean, I've said it during the ride coming down, you know, that how often and how many times I'm going to be able to see such great passes every time. Every time I go through a pass, I think, oh my God, that was epic. There's probably nothing better than this. And we seem to always be able to top it. There is always the next one at the next level. So I'm really grateful for him taking me out today. Really enjoyed checking out that bridge. So when you come through that tunnel and you see that bridge, it's just mesmerized, like wow. I mean, he looked up and then I looked up, I was like, wow, that was awesome. Anyhow, so thanks for tuning into this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks guys, bye bye.